What this dad pictured here did to his daughter, also pictured here, is absolutely horrible and unbelievable. This man, this so-called father, was reportedly a Republican lawmaker in Indiana. He reportedly stripped his very own adult daughter naked and molested her in a Las Vegas hotel room. This was after getting her unbelievably drunk when they went to celebrate her 21st birthday. This is 50-year-old John Jessup, and he reportedly pleaded guilty in November to abusing his very own daughter on January 26th of last year, 2024. That was during a vacation trip they took together to celebrate Rachel turning 21 in Vegas. John is reportedly a former county commissioner in Hancock County and a councilman, but luckily he was forced to step down. Rachel reportedly agreed to be identified in court, and since the incident, she's had several interviews. It was said she broke down in tears yesterday on Thursday, April 24th, during her dad's sentencing. She spoke up about the moment that she woke up naked in a hotel room in a bed with her father. She said during the night of her 21st birthday, her dad gave her a ton of alcohol, and he continued to tell her what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Disgusting. She said the sexual assault happened after she and her dad had gone out for a night of drinking the night before at Harrah's Hotel and Casino, and that's on the Vegas Strip. John allegedly kept urging Rachel to keep up with him as he just kept ordering her drinks with alcohol in them. After he gave her a number of Long Island iced teas, she said she needed a break from drinking, but he just kept pressuring her to keep up, and he then dragged her out to a strip club. It was said during the trip to the strip club, he ordered himself a private dance, and that was while Rachel sat at the bar alone. She claims they only returned back to the hotel room after she started throwing up from all the alcohol. She said the last thing that she remembers from the night was showing up to the hotel room with her clothes on. And that's before she woke up to discover her clothes were off and her father, her very own father, was assaulting her sexually. She said that when she woke up and moved, her dad then stopped. He then reportedly apologized to her, and when he was interviewed by cops in May of 2024, he claimed he had done nothing criminal. He reportedly told authorities it was just an effed up drunken night. Unreal. When he was first arrested, it was only reported that he had assaulted a woman in a Vegas hotel, but not his actual daughter. She wasn't identified at that time. She said that she decided to come forward and identify herself as the victim because he had been elected to the Hancock County Council in Indiana despite his arrest for sexual assault, and she felt like others needed to know just how bad it was. John's guilty plea came days after he won the election. And because Indiana law prevents convicted felons from holding office, he was forced to resign immediately. John has now been sentenced for a maximum of 15 years behind bars for the horrible act of incest. He will serve a minimum of 6 years. It was said the day before her father was sentenced, Rachel was adopted by her stepfather, and she has changed her surname. Good for her. She reportedly urged the court to give her dad the lengthiest sentence possible. Prosecutors asked for a sentence of 8 to 20 years, but a judge decided on 6 to 15 years. Rachel said she now has horrible PTSD and anxiety, depression. She has the worst panic attacks ever. I can only imagine, bless her heart. This is absolutely unreal, and I'm very thankful he's going to be behind bars for a very long time. My prayers are with Rachel as she heals from this horrible experience. I can't even imagine. Fathers are supposed to protect their daughters from people like that, not do what he did. For more true crime, be sure to follow and subscribe over on YouTube.